Hey, just wanted to give you a rundown of Halloween costume 1993 versus 2023. Uh, Long time in between these two, but just some quick differences on what went on. Back in university with not much budget and no tools, maybe a little more time to play with it, but this is what I made from biggest part was hardest thing between then and now was the resources available. For this one, you needed to get the VHS tape, watch the movie Empire Strikes Back, find as many scenes as you could with Boba Fett in it, and do some measurements off the TV when it's on pause. If you've ever seen that, it's an interesting process versus what we have available today with computers. Now it's easy, just get online, search for pictures of Boba Fett, or in the new case, Jango Fett, and download some plans. Anyway, let's go just the 93 version here. We've got started with found a plastic plant pot that was round, about the right size and shape for my head, and that's the brown you can see in there at the bottom. So took that plant pot, hanging plant pot, cut it down a little bit, and then started adding plexiglass. So all of these pieces here, this plate, side piece all bent around the back there, was all a sheet of plexiglass that I had to draw out by hand and then cut with a small Dremel cutting tool. I've got it in the garage there. I'll dig it out and see if I can get some pictures of it. Used a glue gun to attach all the pieces together. And to get the curved piece, I needed to use a margarine container, just a light plastic. I figured out how to cut it to make it match on those curves. Found a lens off I think it was off the Skidoo helmet that was tinted. I thought it was nice. It was an easy step. And then just foam to fit it. This last couple weeks project for Halloween, my son wanted to be Jango Fett, so got online, found a plan, went down, entered the STL into the 3D printer, printed that upside down in this orientation to get just a few support pieces to make that curve work. So 3D printed in 24 hours, plus a couple more hours for the bits and pieces, details of the ear caps. Viewfinder's quite a bit nicer. Looks better when it's moved into position. Same thing on the inside. A young guy just added foam in to fit it to his head. But as you can see, much nicer end product. We were pretty quick with the paint job on this. Trying to get him to do as much as he could, but we did quick sanding after we 3D printed it. painted, we actually masked off, painted the blue areas, then masked those, painted the silver. I guess before we painted, we used XTC 3D. It's epoxy that we put just painted over top. That filled in a lot of the areas. You can still see the striations from the 3D print, but for our rush job this week, we went with that. If we had lots of time to sand and paint and sand, we could make a lot better product, but that's what we have this week. So just wanted to show you the 1993 version versus the 2023 version. Probably spent more time overall on this one back in the day, but took a lot longer. Definitely more money invested in this one with 3D printer and filament than what I put into that at the time.